Good day, everybody. It is me, Floor, and we're now back for the next event of Project RYB. This time in the penultimate event for the B League. Last time out, the Ass Experience won gold and was at the fourth place as the Music Master with the third silver keep hold on to the lead. But let's see if that lead will grow today, or if our bottom four will catch up to 12th place after this event. Today we are now for event 4, Teamwork Racing. The way this event will work is that all 16 teams will have one marble represent them go down the track, and the bottom 50% of marbles across the line will be knocked out, and that team will essentially lose a life. Each team has 5 lives, and when all 5 lives are knocked out, that team is eliminated and will get the least amount of points. We will go on until we will reach down to one remaining team, one last team standing. You can see our little tweaks, little preview of the course here with all of our lovely test teams, some of them lagging behind. That is the chain reactions in first, with Secret Gardens and Actualize catching up to them. So you can see a array of funnels, but Actualize did not make an overtake alongside the Bobaristas and Gourmet Feud. Kind of catch back up to them. And with a final Plingo section to round out the course, you can see that Green Teleporter. As I said, the bottom 50% of marbles will be eliminated from each round. And if there's an odd amount of marbles, then less than half of the marbles will be eliminated during that round. Yes. So let's get into round 1 now. All 16 teams ordered in, reverse championship order. And leader go now. Magic Background take the early lead with Renegade, Seaglass Cannons, 1 Hours, and Straw Bunnies right behind them. Of course, for this first one, it'll be all the captains representing each team. See, the captain of the Seaglass Cannons doing a pretty good job with the lead. With the Milky Wishes, Magic Macaron, Straw Bunnies, Renegade, 1 Hours trying to catch back up to them. You really want a good start to keep up your momentum for the entire event. A bad start could ruin their team's morale. Renegades with a pretty good lead, but I believe that's your captain Detonate. Here comes Summer Maid, Straw Bunnies, Zero Gravity right behind them. It'll be a close fight for 8th place. We have the first 2 marbles in, 4 marbles are now in the course. I think Wish will be the last marble. Yes, it will be. Milky Wish will be there at 8th spot. The rest will be losing their first fight today. Vertigo and Smoke and Mirrors, especially being a bit slow today. And yes, we see our first lives table. You can see the X's happen to if you are the bottom 50% of marbles. You can see our current podium 3 teams have all lost a life. So let's see how they continue to fare after this round. Round 2, there they go now. Another good start for the Macron. Summer Maids, As Experience, Milky Wishes, Renegades, Straw Bunnies, Vertigos, and Lobster Mouth is up there as well. Going down to the course now. Summer Maids and Magic Macarons now hold on. Pretty healthy ahead of the rest. Moving on now. Summer Maids still hold on with a slight lead ahead of the Strawberry of the Magic Macarons. But in this final section, havoc will happen as these funnels are very bouncy. Granite is once again take a lead. The Ghost Orchestra behind them. I think they lost life last time, I believe. If they're elected as Experience, Magic Macrons and Wishes lost their lead, but they're still currently in the top half of the standings of the race. Renegades finished first. The Ghost Orchids, 3 Alexis, and As Experience right behind them. It'll be a close fight fourth, the last spot, but it will go to Lobster Mouth, just getting that 8th place spot. Not a good round for the Cauldron Keepers as well. 5 teams have lost their second life now. Masters, Keepers, Mirrors, Ghosts, and Cannons especially. Our top 2 teams not doing exceptionally well, but they have plenty of time to catch back up to there. We're already at round 3. Will we see any teams have lost all 3 members in a row, not getting top half a single time? We will see. Another wonderful start for the Wishes and the Cannons, but we have seen leads evaporate before. So let's see if they can hold on to it this time. Gravity also up there, Ghost Orchids, Renegades, Exits, and Mosaic Masters. They want a good showing as they want to hold on to their lead. 3 slowest, may I say. Crazy record for them. We have not seen a streak like that in a long time. Mosaic Masters going down that funnel first, but they're having a pretty rocky start. Ghost Orchids exited very seamlessly. Seaglass Cannons joined them. Wishes Experience. It's a pretty close fight for that 8th spot. Those 8 spots. Going down the course now, Ghost Orchids hold on narrowly ahead of the Cannons, but the first place does not matter. As long as you're in the top half, then you will hold on. And I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be the keepers, I believe, in their final eighth spot ahead of the Watt Hours once again. Poor Watt Hours getting 2 ninths in a row. Unfortunate for them, as Mirrors and Vertigos have lost their third life. None of their first team members being able to live past the first round. Really shocking for them. A few teams also notably still in 5 lives. Good for them. Like I saw Acid Experience being one of those marbles. They're captain doing a pretty good job holding on right now for them. Let's see if they continue with that good streak. There they go now. Matching Macrons with their other member Grape up there with Summer Maids. What hours? Mobsters and Experience is up there as well. Experience. They want to hold on to their good streak of not losing a single marble just yet. I would keep an eye on the ghosts and the mirrors though, as they're desperate to get a singular life to be kept. And on the course, looking on those funnels now, it is the Mobsters and Vertigos. Vertigos finally with a good round. They might be able to keep their first life of the series. And they will, hopefully. They're currently in the top 4 right now. Summer Rays with a pretty healthy lead ahead of the rest of the marbles. They will cross the line first. Golden Keepers, Early Macarons, Shaw Bunny's 1 hour's experience, Vertigos, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. And I think it'll be the Milky Way Wishes barely had the Mosaic Masters to hold on to their next life in round 4. Smoke and Mirror's last place for them. Another life lost for them. None of their models being able to last a single round. Unfortunately, Wishes and Experience still holding on to 5 lives each. Those two are ones to watch out for. Their cat is going strong, but their energy will be slowly depleting, if you will. They must be getting tired as time goes on. Oh, Smoke and Mirrors with Vengeance. They're now currently in the lead right now. They're reserve. I believe that is Optic. I believe I could be wrong. But they are desperate. I mean, desperate to hold on to a good result here. It's up to them to get them anything but last place. Let's see if they can get that for them. Those rebels jumping over each other. 1 hour, especially behind. Pokemon kind of go down that funnel, though they seem to be struggling slightly. Oh, they seem to be getting pushed and shoved. The Ghost Orchid's in the front right now. Magic Macrons, Milky Wishes, the Ethereal Exits, right behind them. Ghost Orchid's pretty consistent right now. They're one of the teams to also look out for as well. They have been getting pretty consistent top half performances. Smoke and Mirrors now. Will they be our first team eliminated from the course? And I think they might be another disastrous choke from them. Smoke and Mirrors already eliminated our first team out. Mobsters, Ghosts, and X's though, also notably with 1 life remaining. They are also ones to look out for 4 early outs in this event. Moving on to round number 6 now. We have made past 5 rounds. Only one team has failed to get a single life kept throughout those 5 rounds. That must be really, really, really disappointing results for their team. Some words must be said during management behind the scenes to address that. But let's see, continuing on. Exits, Vertigos, way at the front right now with Summer Maids right behind them on third. Strawberries and 1 hours also behind them as well. Vertigos with, I think that's the reserve in the lead right now. Here's Ethereal Exits. Right behind them. Mops is one of those teams that I just mentioned earlier that needs to get a good result for them. Let's see if they can get it today. Magic Macarons now struggling to hold on to that lead that they briefly had. Strawberries now take that lead. Vertigos and Summer Mage right behind them. Who's gonna be the 8 marbles to keep those after this round? It will be Straw Bunnies, Summer Maids, Vertigos, Renegades, Macarons, Keepers. Gravity, I think Zero Gravity will be the last one to keep their lives. Acid Experience barely being shy of keeping them. And this Acid Experience will lose their second life. No team is on 5 lives anymore. Exits and Monsters, unfortunately, those two are also our next teams out. We have now our bottom 3 set in stone today. Unfortunately for the Exits and Mobsters, I believe the Exits in particular are pretty close to the bottom of the standing, so they did not need this result right now. Moving on though, now going on, it's literally what our Sea Glass Cannons, Milky Wishes, and Zero Gravity. Been wants to be mentioned the Milky Wishes before. I believe they have 1 or 2 lives lost right now. Pretty consistent swing for them right now. I believe it's 1. Wow, the Wishes got shoved to the side by, I believe that is, Sea Glass Cannons. White Hours with their reserve. You can tell based on those straight line uniform. They're struggling. They're getting crowded in that funnel though. It'll be Zero Gravity and Seedless Hands into the lead. Ghost Orchids and Mosaic Masters there as well. Going to that final Plinko section where things will change. It will go to Mosaic Masters. Gravity Ghost Orchid, Seagull's Cannons, Wishes. Vertigo's. For some reason, I think Koji Keepers are the last one to keep their lives. I think so, yes. No, I don't think so, actually. I forgot. With 13 teams being left, the bottom 6 will lose their lives after this round since it is an odd number. And what I was not much of a good finish today, they will get 13th place today, bottom 4 now. Masters, Keepers, our top 2 teams with 1 life remaining, with a couple others as well. They do not need this result. If they want to hold on to their lead, and the lead may still be held as the second place team is also struggling right now. Let's see how they fare today. Renegades with another good start for them. Renegades one of the most consistent teams in this event, but they're struggling to get out of that main funnel. It's Vertigus once again, that reserve holding on for a lifetime. Look at that. This is what you want in a member, to have good endurance to last as long as possible. Ghost Orchid right behind them. Here comes Summer Maze as well. I've mentioned those two teams a lot. Vertigo's can need a good showing for their team. Magic Macros with Blueberry. Here comes Seaglass Cannons though. With Renegades as well. Renegades and Vertigos. Vertigos, this is wonderful for them. Optimal for their team. They were stuck in 1 life a few moments earlier, but they're running a bit stride. Seaglass Cannons. Vertigos. Renegades. And I think it'll be those Orchids holding on for that final safe spot. Milky Way, which is disappointing showing for them. They will lose another life today. Let's see how the standings shake up after this round. There we go. As fortunately, our top 2 teams are now eliminated. Both of them. Both the Keepers and the Mosaic Masters are now out. Seaglass Cannons, Straw Bunnies, Join, and Summer Maids are now also down to 1 life remaining. Already in round 9. Time has flying back so quickly. We have yet to even reach 8 teams remaining. Despite 9 rounds of endurance, we have no one in this group has confirmed top half just yet. Okay, let's just go down the course now. Here comes Gravity, Exits, not Exits, Cannons, and Straw Bunnies. With, I believe, 10 teams remaining, the top 5 will be the one getting a meeting today. 5th place is currently going to the Summer Maids. But those back 5 are desperate to hold on. Cannons and Vertigos down to their last life. They need a good showing today if they want to hold on. Wishes hold on to the lead now. Vertigos and Macarons, pretty good showing for the both of them. They need to hold on to in this Plinko section if they want to survive this round. Five to survive will be Wishes, Macarons, Ghost Orchid, Summer Maids, and Renegades. Vertigos were just shy. Poor Vertigos, they were right there to get a top half finish. Straw Bunnies as well will not get a top half finish either. So will the Seaglass Cannons. Oh, but the Straw Bunnies will barely hold on to 8th place. Good job for them. You have 7 teams remaining now. 7 teams. I believe it's the Ass Experience and Summer Maids with 1 life remaining. They gotta hold on if they want to get a medal. With 7 teams remaining, only the top 4 will get their lives saved. And then those 4 are currently Summer Maids, Wishes, Renegades, and Orchids. There they go now. Camera's a bit laggy, sorry for that. Gravity, Macarons, and Experience need to catch up if they want to hold on. I think Experience are also down to their last life, I believe. Going down that course. Oh, Summer's with a pretty bad leap from that section there. But they will work in their favor as they work now way into the lead. Gravity and Witches are also there. 1 last spot yet to be set in stone. Won't see those teams. Experience now within the lead. Can they hold on to it though? Backgrounds and running is desperate to catch back up. The title section still has hopes for them. I don't think so. I think it's too late though. Yes. Experience will hold on to another round. Barely keeping their spot in this event. Those Orchids still there. They just finished. All 7 teams still standing. Wish with the most lives remaining with 3. Summer Maids and Experience still out to 1. The rest still at 2 lives remaining. There you go. That's the word. We're going to round 11. There's no set round number, by the way. I forgot to mention that way earlier to the event. So I have no idea how long this will go on for, but hopefully not very long because I want to eat my lunch break. Ghost Orchids now in the lead with Gravity, Renegades, and Experience and Summer Maids neck and neck with each other. Experience will hold on. Both of them are down to 1 life. They both want to go to the next round to get a medal, but can either do it. Those Orcas are cruising. Bad leap for the Summer Maze with a very far jump. That's not what you want in that section of the course. But that final things will change. Experience with another good start. Exit from the finals. They will hold on to the front. Renegades, Orchids, and Gravity seem to be the ones in the lead. But can the mermaids or the wishes catch up to them? And I do not think so. And yes, this is this mark the end for the Summer Maids. As this is the last life, Macarons and Wishes will lose another life as well, being in the bottom 50% of the marbles. Unfortunate for them. 7th place go to the Summer Maids. Valiant effort for them. Last in this course, very impressive. Macarons joined the experience in the one life squad. Let's see how they fare after this round. 6 teams remaining. Top 3 will keep their lives. There they go now. Both Orchids, Renegades, and Wishes seem to be those top 3 right now, but Macarons and Experience, though, need a good showing today. Going down. Both of them are struggling at the back, and I think both are done for right now. Renegades are still outside of that top 3, but they're willing to give a fight. They're right behind the Wishes, and they almost didn't overtake after that jump. And they went on top of the Wishes, but they cannot make the overtake just yet. Not overtake Gravity, and they do overtake Zero Gravity. Goes Orcus with another brilliant start. And end as well, you can say. About to finish the course first for the how many time now? But at least this is not the first time they have finished the course first. The Renegades and Wishes will finish. Gravity will lose another life. Unfortunately for the one life squad, Experience and Macarons, neither were not fast enough to get the top 3, and both will be out today. Gravity down to 1 life, the rest down to 2. This is going to be a really close fight. Who's going to get that podium finish? Gravity just to hold on for 2 more rounds at least if they want to get a podium today. Here they go. We started this event with 16 marbles, may I say. Not 16 marbles, 16 teams of 5 marbles each. But we're now down to our final 7 with 4 teams with 7 lives in total. But the top 2, oh my gosh, Gravity and Wishes are way ahead of the other 2 marbles. Gravity, this is what they want so they can shrink like the other competitors right now. If the Gravity get top 2 here, one of the teams are guaranteed to be out in the next round. Renegades are not going to win out a fight. Renegades overtake them, but Zero Gravity also wanting to overtake and keep their lives. They will hold on. Wishes fall off. Renegades made the comeback after having such a horrible start. Can they hold on to it after the playing section? Gravity will finish. It will be still in the next round, and Renegades will hold on as well. They will get that last remaining slot to keep their lives. Wishes and Ghost Orchids are now down a life, both to 1 life remaining. Renegades are now the team to beat. We're now guaranteed to lose at least 1 team, if not 2, after this round. So let's see if that will happen today in round 14. They're gonna be released, and there they go now. Slight delay there, sorry. Ghost Orchids, they're getting with a pretty not so good start there. Wishes wanting to redeem themselves from that tragedy from last round there. All 4 are neck and neck with each other. Ghost Orchids and Gravity with a pretty good start ahead of each other. Wishes way behind the rest. Renegades though, giving chase to the Zero Gravity. Well, but a good bump for the Zero Gravity. Puts them a bit more ahead of the Renegades. Wishes I think are already done for with how far behind they are from the rest. We're gonna do that final course now. Zero Gravity need a good start. Renegades though, they won't hold on to their 2 lives though. They're not showing any mercy. Ghost Orchids there as well. And I think Milk Wishes and Zero Gravity are done for now. Renegades and Ghost Orchids trying to hold on the 2 G teams right now. And they will both finish. Sadly for the Wishes and Gravity, they are both eliminated, but let's see who will be the one to really scrape 3rd place. Tiebreakers to see who kept their 5 lives the longest. And it will be Milky, which is barely at a Zero Gravity. It is not their time to get a medal, but Wishes will get a bronze. But now the 2 G teams remaining, Ghost Orchids and Renegades. Let's see who's going to be one to get that win. Ghost Orchids have a lot to fight for right now. With Renegades still having 2 lives, but let's see if they can handle it today. Going down that section now, going to that big final. Ghost Orchids with a pretty good start, and Renegades are being left in the dust right now. Renegades! Look at this! Look at this lead. This lead is just simply growing as time goes on. Ghost Orchids showing zero mercy for the Grenegades as they really want this comeback to go through. The reserve of the Ghost Orchids showing what they're made of ahead of the Grenegades member. Well, Grenegades trying to do some tricks to catch back up, but I think the lead is just far too big to catch back up now. Ghost Orchids, this is good news for them. They still have a chance to win gold ahead of the Grenegades. Let's see if they're able to do it today. The Grenegades, their morale is definitely lowering after losing that surely obvious win. But hope it's not over yet. There's still one live on their team. It's now simply a 1v1 between the reserves of the teams. Let's see if either between the two of them, who will reign on top today in the B-League Teamwork Racing event. Our final round, we have reached round 16. This will definitely be the final round. First one to cross the line wins. Both are neck and neck now. Grenade still with a slight lead ahead of the Ghost Orchids, but it's not a big lead at all. Both going into the funnels. Both are struggling slightly. Ghost Orchids with the lead. Renegades though not going down without a fight there. Still catching up though. Lead is slightly big but very manageable for them. We have seen comebacks, bigger comebacks been made up before. Ghost Orchids now slowly going into that final section. This is where leads die or grow. Going into there now. Ghost Orchids he's finding the same funnel. Ghost Orchids with a good lead, and they will overtake the Grenegades. Grenegades, hope is not lost for them. They can still make up in the pink section, but they're still stalling in the funnels. It's as if they already gave up on the victory. Ghost Orchids, they have made the sweep. The reserve member has done it. They will win the gold for their team, the Ghost Orchids, in the Teamwork Racing event. Renegades, valiant effort for them. Sadly, it was not enough for them to do it. Ghost Orchids will be walking away from this event with a gold medal. Renegades with a silver, and Milky Wishes cannot be mad with a third place finish. Good job for them. Now, after this event, the standings show as the top 6 teams are the ones that can still win the B League, as the Keepers and Mostly Masters are also safe from relegation. Masters have a lead of 11 points ahead of second place Cauldron Keepers, and notably the Wishes and Grenegades have escaped the bottom 4 as it's now Macarons, Watt Hours, Cannons, and Ethereal Exits. That'll be all from me. I will see you in the next event. Bye-bye!